Did NES do enough in the aftermath of the ice storm? That's the important question we've been asking elected leaders since thousands lost their power for days, even weeks. Well, today, members of a new commission appointed by Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell met for the first time with the goal of trying to answer that important question. And our Chris Davis shares what happened.
All right, let's call this meeting to order.
Now that all the ice is thawed from the winter storm,
what I'm hoping to come out of this is something that's very, very constructive, as opposed to trying to point fingers and blame and so on.
These 9 individuals from various backgrounds have been asked to take a hard look at what went right and what went wrong.
I would like to dive in briefly to acknowledge that we did not meet the expectations of our customers through this storm.
Teresa Broyles-Aplin, the CEO of Nashville Electric, gave brief remarks, including this apology.
We did not provide the level of service and communications that our customers have come to expect from NES.
She also outlined ways to improve, like better communication and more robust vegetation management.
There's really only one path forward. Learn quickly, improve sincerely, and ensure that we are ready for whatever comes.
I thought it was good of her to acknowledge that.
Former Tennessee Governor Phil Bredesen, a Nashville Democrat, is serving as the commission's chair.
Governor, we've heard some skepticism from people of what is this committee going to actually do? Is this just political gamemanship? What assurances can you give people?
Well, if I thought it was political gamemanship, I wouldn't be on it. To be honest, I would just politely tell the mayor, I'm busy.
The question becomes, will this commission actually be allowed to finish their work? State leaders last week told me maybe not.
We want to see something happen before we adjourn.
But here's the problem. The legislature usually leaves town in late April. This commission is required to give their initial report by late August.
Well, if the legislature will give us the opportunity to do that, they'll be in session next year if something needs to change.
However, Bredesen also said he'll do his part to better the relationship with state Republicans by sending updates to them after each meeting.
The state legislature is naturally interested in this, but I do believe in local government, and I believe this should stay at the local level. And hopefully this task force will issue some statements that will make them feel a little more at ease.
Appointing former Tennessee House Speaker Beth Harwell, a Nashville Republican, may also be an attempt to appease the General Assembly.
What questions do you have for NES and others, that you hope to answer?
Plenty. Many of my questions revolve around the budget, where they've been spending their money. I'm very concerned that they haven't been trimming the trees the way they should have. They've cut that amount out of the budget. I think that's a concern.
There's no question this commission will have plenty of questions. It may just come down to how fast they can deliver their recommendation.
Take a kind of careful, objective look at exactly what happened, what worked, what didn't work during this event.
With photojournalist Bud Nelson, Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Chris. The commission voted to allow public comment, both in person at the meetings as well as in writing, and Metro staffers are now working to get that feedback system up and running online.